Let's go. What's going on, guys? Mr. V here. Welcome to another video. So in this one, I wanted to show you guys a quick setup that I was actually trading. So this particular stock, I traded this stock pre-market. So I made some good profit in this right now. Just example to show you guys how sometimes I'll use my bracket order to secure / take profit. Notice that I got in here at 11.2, which was somewhere here. And then, see, so look at that pullback. And this is where you have to use your stop loss. And the reason I don't panic here is because I only have 100 shares and I'm already in the money. So, but if I was not in the money and I had a bigger size position, my stop loss / take profit would have come in very, very handy. So I got in at 11.2, and then it squeezed up to around 11.8 and then pull back. And since it didn't pull back under my entry price, I'm still holding, but I have a stop loss here right now. So let's say I can set this stop loss at $11 in case if it pulls back. But right now it's headed north, which is what we want. So in this case, notice I have a target take profit here at $15. And then right here, my stop loss. So if anything, if I was actually trading this with a heavy size position, I would move my stop loss right here and put it over here on the positive side to secure some of this profit that you see on the screen. And I'll show you guys how that really works so that in case if this thing flushes, then I'm in the money. So for instance, as a trader, once you cross over and be on this side, above your entry price with your bracket order, that is the best place to be because you know for sure that no matter what happens with this trade, you are going to come out on top. So now what I'm doing now is I'm just going to be watching. If this thing really pulls down hard, it's going to kick me out. Again, if it kicks me out, that's absolutely fine. I mean, this is, again, like I said, I just took 100 shares just to kind of secure some of that profit. Look at right here. Stochastic just crossed to the K just crossed to the downside. So this thing is going to flush. And look at that. My D is to the upside. So you're going to see a little spike here on this thing, and then it's going to flush. Watch this. So watch, it's going to spike up a little bit. And then from there, this thing is going down. That's what stochastic is telling me. And look at volume is dropping as well. So if I see a little spike up here, the best thing to do at that point is you drag your stop loss and secure it right below that spike, because right after that, it's going to just come crashing. Again, like I said, I'm in the money, so I'm super excited at this particular point. If this was a big trade, I would have secured profit way up here at about $12 and some change. Okay, there goes the spike. There goes the spike. So let's watch that spike. And after this spike, I'm going to move this up here. After this spike, it's going to calm down. So watch this. There goes the spike. So you can move this up some again so you can secure as much profit as possible. We don't want to give back some of this profit. It's free money. So let's secure it. So there goes the spike. And then after that, I'm anticipating that flush stochastic, unless we have massive volume coming. If we don't get volume, huge volume coming, then this thing is just gonna crash and kick me out. So let's hope for that volume. Again, we got some extra. Keep popping. Let's see, we can secure as much profit as possible. And again, at this point, like, this is the best place you want to be as a trader, because you know that no matter what happens with this stock, you cannot lose money. You are going to make some profit. So again, we're anticipating, this is good. If this continues this way, we can even secure more profit here. It's crossing to the upside right now. Look at stochastic crossing back to the upside. So this is probably a good thing for us. So we might see another movement to the upside. It might get back to that 12 that we were talking about. So if we get back to that 12, and then we're going to secure even more profit. So what I normally do at this point, I'm just going to take my stop loss and just chase it slowly but steady, so that in case this thing flushes to the downside, I've secured all that profit. So just want this thing to pop right now and get to 12. If it gets to 12, again, I'm moving my stop loss, so I take profit. Boom, there we go. So it kicked me out. At this particular point, I'm out of the trade, and I can't complain for the most part. Again, like I said, I could have taken profit way up here when it got to 12. But I think we got kicked out about 11.9 or something like that. But again, this is one of those things where you have to, be happy, because sometimes if you don't secure this profit, it flushes and then you complain. Then I can show you guys what's going to happen here again. After I'm out of the trade, you can sit back and watch. Right now, stochastic, my K line is to the upside and my D line is to the downside. So at this point, I'm anticipating a move to the upside. But if I look at volume is pretty low. So I'll be a little bit hesitant to jump into the trade right now. So again, this might be some sort of consolidation where this thing can actually pop to the upside. So that was exciting. So again, if you can look at this, I can show you guys quick again how this came to be. So my entry was right here when stochastic crossed to the upside right here at 11.2 because volume was coming in huge. So I got in. It popped all the way to, I think, 11.8 and then pulled back to 11 point, I think somewhere around like 11.3 or whatever that was. So it pulled back there, but I still stayed in the trade because, it was a small position. And so I just wanted to ride the tail of this thing. But I stayed in the trade, but I had a stop loss and take profit ready to go. So that's why I pulled back then. Look at here. In most cases, this is kind of just a consolidation right here. So look at K and D are just the same, running the same parallel line. And then right here, look at this little pullback. K goes to the downside. And then look at this squeeze. K goes to the upside. And look at the amount of volume that came in here. So we're talking over 1.5 million just like popped in here in volume, popped in here. So that's why this thing squeezed up that high. And then it squeezed up, and then look at that pullback real quick, bounces back, and then yo-yo here a little bit, and then look at that move. And then so this is where we finally got out. Anyways, so this is how you can leverage stop loss / take profit. So you take that, you follow your trade slowly but steady. And notice that I don't trade below V-WAP. So I only start trading this thing when it crosses V-WAP and give me some confirmation. So that's why, like when I talk about V-WAP, for some people, they like trading below V-WAP. So if you bought this thing here at 9 and it goes over, you'd have made good money. But I don't like buying below V-WAP because I don't know where the bottom is. Unless we have some sort of a history of retracement where I can go back and look at that history and say, okay, each time this thing drops below VWAP, it hits, let's say, resistance at, it hits support at somewhere, let's say, $9. So if it hits support at $9, it does that over and over and give me that, it showed me that there's some repeatability there, then I can take that. But otherwise, I don't trade below VWAP. I try to avoid that as much as possible. So it looks like we, coming out of that trade was a good idea, because right now, see, there has been any movement. Volume just dropped. And so it's just sitting there, not moving as much. But again, now at this point, I'll be watching volume and I'll be watching my stochastic indicator. Again, if it shows me to go to the upside, then I'm going to go to the upside. If it shows me to go to the downside, then I'm going to stay out of the trade and not trade that until I see a good setup. So that's just a simple, quick trade there for you guys. Again, I might try to start recording some of my trades like this so that you guys can actually see how I got in. But so the sad thing is, when I see it, when I got in the trade, I got in the trade before I could hit record. So that's the mistake. The next one, I'm going to try just start recording even before I get in the trade. So if I end up not getting in the trade, then I'll just discard the video. So that'll be it. So again, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. If this is something that you guys would like me to do more of. If you're new to the channel, we talk about how to earn money, how to save money, how to invest and build wealth. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. Also, guys, if you are new and you're looking to get started with investing, Webull has their promotion right now where if you sign up and deposit $100, they give you some free stocks to get you started. Links in the description below. And as always, guys, do your due diligence, don't be a greedy savage, and stay motivated.